Got an FPS drop. I remember to bid. I just gotta set the things to be butchered that I said to be butchered last time. If it needs bones again, we don't have any bones for him. And I'll also go ahead and set up a brew drink from plant 10. Oh, what did I just? The rock door. So we're gonna have spare rock doors. Brew drink from fruit. Well, because I believe if I go back up and check here, I've got this. I believe this one's an apple tree. No, it's a maple tree. I don't know if you can collect anything from them, but currently it's said to be collected from. Up here, however, we've got a hazelnut tree, a chestnut trunk, and another hazel tree. That's another chestnut tree. I'm looking for an apple tree I can gather from. Because apple cider is actually... Yep, there's one. Boop. There we go. Anybody gets stuck in a tree? Yeah. Yeah. On this save, the other fort I was playing, which I did not stream, was embarked near a tower. We only had 2 events come from the tower. A pair of undead elf zombies. Well, undead elf zombie, that's a bit redundant. Elf zombies wandered onto the map, mauled a giant flying squirrel, and then wandered back off. And then we got an alert that a vile force of darkness has arrived wherever it is for when a tower shows up. And then nothing came of it. And then a while later, I was looking in the corpse pile because I was looking to see if there's anything unbutchered. There's just a pair of dead necromancers. No combat logs. I couldn't find any blood or any signs of fighting a necromancer anywhere on the map. Just 2 dead dwarven necromancers just sitting in my corpse pile. I was like, okay, well that's the thing. I engraved slabs for them mostly because I was planning to have 2 different halls. I was going to have an actual memorial hall, and here's our hall of conquests. It's where all the it's where we keep the memory of the people we've killed, so that we always know just how successful that fort was. Most of the people that have migrated to this fort so far came from that other fort. Nonsense is actually working better than yeah, the X can be very, very annoying. We get lots of buzzards and storks, and my hunters don't want to hunt the birds, even when they're not flying around. Go ahead and re-enable his hunting. And then come in here and assign him the hunting dog. I believe is C. No. W. No. P? Yeah, P-E. And then we'll take the hunting dog off of here. Yeah. Oh, we got another stray yak cow. Set that to be butchered. Boom. Did I? Okay, for a second there I freaked out that I'd set the puppy to be butchered. I don't think you can, but I hate when I do that. I don't like killing them when they're young. We're not going to have a cat explosion. It looks like we're going to have a puppy explosion. Almost as bad. Like, slowly filling back up. Because bumblebees built some of their hives on the ice.
Sir, there's some more dwarves that have arrived.
Ah, excellent. Hopefully someone brought a cat. I love cats. Mmm, delicious.
I've never had sound since work properly before, and we did. We got the same people as last time, with an extra. I don't know who the extra is, but we'll turn off your hunting. I don't know who the extra is, but there's an extra. Get all of you as gems set back up. One of them is a High Master Metalsmith. As you can see, we got a lot of stone detailers coming in. We got a miner. Go ahead and take him off stone detailing. Same with these 3. Apparently we have others. Oh, I forgot to pull up therapist. Oh, you poor, poor person. Sorry, I forgot to set therapist where you can see it. That happens. It's a shame, but it happens. Because I can't just click it and you'll see it. No, I have to have a specific screen capture and then have it on layers. Oh, something else has been slaughtered. SoundSense is working better right now than it's ever worked for me in the past. I don't know what's up with that. Please tell me I didn't act okay. I saw it all freaking out over in this corner. I was worried that I had accidentally caused the lower part of my fort to flood. Because it just kept filling up, but I wouldn't notice until I went down. I was like, oh, why are half my doors drowned to death? I've had that happen before. It was an ocean embark. And I forgot to account for waves, so I was built right on the beach, and a wave just came over and started flooding my fort, and it was bad. Let's see what animals they brought. They brought a stray alpaca, butcher. Someone has a little chicken for a pet. Looks like that's the only major thing they brought. Okay. Let's go ahead and say and as you can see, this fort hasn't found the cavern layer yet, but because a different one did, we've got all the stuff going. Yeah, death by surf. Oh, did I just... Oh, it's because I haven't built the bridge yet. I need to build that bridge. Shut up, I know. Can my miners do something? Stop hauling. You don't need to haul that much. Where are you going? What were you doing? I don't know. I'm going to do a quick save here and then reload the fort. That way if it crashes again at that same spot, I won't lose a ton of progress. Yeah, construction can be very deftly. I've also had it where I accidentally walled miners into the caverns because they decided to go on the opposite side of the wall I wanted them to build it. I didn't notice until it was too late and they'd starved to death. I don't tend to play with the aquifers on because I'm just not good at dealing with them yet. I don't want to be, oh, this is as deep as you can go until you can figure out how to do this. At least not for streams. I've got this world, Strasp. No, it's just Strasp. Oxdew has an aquifer, and I'm playing around in that one, trying to figure that out. Well, I'm going to have an underground well. It's going to be pumped down from the surface or pumped up from the caverns. It's just a drug. Yeah, I know. What are you playing, SoundSense? Weather. Do I need to turn I'm going to turn the SoundSense down. It seems a bit loud compared to everything else. There we go. Oh, of course, there's a bunch of camels when I don't have the bridge set up to get over there. So my question for you is, should I do the same sensible thing and build a bridge over here? Or should I do the very, very insane and wasteful thing and just build a big bridge across the center up into here? I actually have never given myself a cave-in. Oh, that rain noise is so good. turning that up a little bit more. I find the sound of rain and the smell of rain very, very peaceful and relaxing. Oh, it's gone. Oh well. If nobody says anything, I'm gonna do it up the middle here. It's gonna have to be wide enough for the wagons to get across. Oh, what was that? Sorry, I'm just checking some things real quick. If I get too quiet, just let me know. To build a water level bridge. I'm not gonna build a water level bridge. I don't have that kind of skill in Dwarf Fortress yet. I would fuck it up and drown everybody. Go under. Nah, I'm gonna build a bridge across the surface. That way, all the invaders any invaders that spawn on those sides of the map either have to go over the mountain, come in that way, or they can cross the lake, and I can just drop them into the water and hope they drown. This is gonna take a lot of stuff. I should make it out of wood. But these are dwarves talking about. Who does the sensible thing? I'll go ahead and suspend this one so that they don't try to go around the entire map and do it. 2 knockouts and 1 death. Yeah, you gotta be very, very, very careful with that. Build support pillars ahead of time, and then just have a lever set up to knock them down so you can force the cave in when people are safe, and have them retreat to a burrow. Okay, so, hello, floodgate. You get to be going right there. You have the mica. I'm just gonna put the lever. I'm gonna put the lever right over here in the manager's office. If someone goes nuts, they can drop the entire. They can drown the entire fort. But that's the risk we have when you have a pump. Well, in this case, it's just gonna be a waterfall, and I don't want it running for too long because that will also have a big FPS impact. Until I get a better computer, you won't see me embarking on waterfalls very often or doing any fancy things with waterfalls, grates, that kind of thing. Got a lot of doors. Forgot to set these as bedrooms. Get this one fixed. So. Haven't we gotten the other migration? Or am or no, we got the migration. I'm just not paying attention because I'm being dumb. Yep, they're all sleeping on the floor right now. Just floors. Apparently dwarves like to sleep on floors. Were they slabs or coffins? Were you able to retrieve a body? Oh. Yeah, we got plenty of drink for the time being. What did they make? I Lots of apple cider. Lots of dwarven wine. Raspberry wine, radish wine, purple amaranth wine. It's not all very nice, but oh well. That's just a game of waiting. Maybe, but that'll have to wait for winter. So. Alright, so I'm going to do something very stupid here, guys. I'm going to play with DF Hack. And I'm going to see if I can get one of the force commands to work, because I don't think any of them work anymore, and I'm curious. Did I just break something? I broke something. I broke it. I didn't even get to put the command in, and I broke it. I accidentally exited out of Dwarf Fortress. That was my fault. Yeah, the DF... I could have sworn I told the default music to stop playing. Guess I didn't. Flip. Go away. I was gonna see if I could force a Night Beast. I didn't even get to put the command in yet. I have to re-flip all this again and just put a move, file, and then sources, and screen capture, and then that's it. This is just me being stupid. At least now you get to see what happens when an idiot tries to stream. Just go ahead and fix this again. And we'll see what we lost. Lost setting up the bridge. Nope, that's all still good. So it's just gonna be another waiting game again. But I'm still gonna not be dumb and hit the X button over here. And still see if I can force a... I'm gonna try a Mega Beast. Force Mega Beast. Well, the command went through. Let's see if it happens in the game. If it doesn't, I'm also gonna force Night Beast. Which isn't a known event anymore. Night Creature, excuse me. Nope. Nothing seems to be happening. As well. So I guess I can't force attacks anymore. So, sorry guys, you don't get to see the fort slaughtered. For being dumb dwarves. Just for the time being, I'm gonna have a little, like like this bridge. But it's mostly for the hunters, and once the other bridge is fully set up, this bridge is going away. getting shipped instead of hindered. That's causing problems. They weren't kidding when the wiki wasn't kidding when it said that even regions that only have like 2 or 3 trees to start off with suddenly start growing lots more when you embark on it. Because look at all those saplings. That caused a big FPS hit early on. Well, there was this one. We have this managed labors, but it's a little bit harder to read than normal Dwarf Fortress. So I just in normal Dwarf Fortress, the normal Dwarf Therapist. So I just use the Therapist. Oh look, the dirt roads are done. Goody. Except nothing can get through still because the bridge isn't done. Somebody do the bridge. Though, do I need to turn on more architecture? So we'll turn on more architecture. It's over here somewhere. And then, there it is. No, we should have plenty. Struck bloodstone. Bloodstone? It's probably a gemstone. Yeah, it's a gemstone. I probably should have got that based off the color, because that's what they use for all the other gems, but let's make that close attention. Ooh, need to get a animation shot set up, get another carpenter shot set up, get another craftsman shot set up. And then down here, do I have a workshop? I do. Let's see where it looks like. Oh, where are you going? Stop that. That's not the best, but I can work with it. Start from the lowest part, 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. That one's not very well set up macro. I'm not used to using macros, so. Something like that. That's going to start a forge and smeltery area. Go ahead and set up. Ugh. The forge area. Eventually, if I can get that magma city, I will move it all down there, but that's a long way to go down. All the way down. So I think the magma city has to be 0 below. We still got at least another ton. I'm not even going to try and map that because you know math good. I can math just fine, I just don't like mathing the phrase. You're working. I wonder if you could force a tantrum. You can make there's a DM hack command for cat explosion, guys. I don't know why they would have that. That just seems like a bad idea. But why give people the power to have a dwarf explosion automatically? I don't know. Reasons, I guess? Guys, if you wanted to test how well you can deal with cat explosion, that's how you would do it. Okay, farm plots are set up. Oh, here. Alright, you are going to grow some, nope, not cress, logging plants. You, I'm hitting Shift Enter for all of this, that way I don't have to go in and select it individually. We'll do some, how about we do, we'll just wait for you. So we can do this. Hope I get some of that rope read or whatever. Okay, so now why is our hunter not hunting all these things? What are you doing? I don't know which one of you is the hunter anymore because I forgot to rename each one of you to backup. Backup. Rename each backup. It's backup now. What are you storing in a pile? You're supposed to be. I mean, I'm just gonna set some wooden bolts. They're complete shit. But I have quivers. I embarked with them. I could have sworn I embarked with like 115 copper bolts, but let me check stocks. Yeah, no, look, we have bolts. And if I go back and search to now we have quivers. We've got 11 kiwi leather quivers and a pigtail. Apparently some giant flying squirrel hair. Quiver, I would have to guess. It's owned. And it is in inventory. Oh no. Oh, maybe it's under. No. They're set to use copper bolts, and he's carrying them. You can see that their flag is being used. So then why? Why you no hunt? Why you no do? Go do. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Because I've already toggled it once, and you shouldn't have, like, any hauling jobs left. You know what? You're not going to have any. The only hauling job you're going to have... Or did I turned it off on the wrong person because I'm stupid, didn't I? I did. Well, in this case it wasn't stupid, it was me being unobservant, but you get the idea. I don't have any burrows set up yet. What's that face? Why that face? Shouldn't have any burrows set up. Nope, no burrows. Let me check alerts. No, everybody's set to being active.